There we go. Oh my gosh, guys. It's been a long time coming. It was longer than I expected, but hey, what can I say? There's a lot of great games to play. And I wanted to include this as part of our 30-day streak, because it's an amazing game, and I said I would be coming back to part 2. With at least all of the, all of the different options. I don't know about decisions, that might be a third part. But yes, here we go. And if you guys, the first episode wasn't received too well, so if you guys do want a third part, I'm gonna set a like goal. I don't normally set like goals, but I'll put it up front and just be straightforward with you guys. If this video gets three likes, I will do a third part to this wooden nickel. And I'll go through and do all the different decisions that I didn't do. I'll look through the first 2, but already we must stay at the stately hotel. Because I believe last time we stayed at the boarding house. If I'm not mistaken, that is. Alright. Hello. Hello. Behind the lobby's ornate desk is a smiling young woman of 16, daughter of the hostel's proprietor.
Welcome to Stately.
She offers proudly.
We'd be pleased to offer you a luxurious stay.
I think I will accept that offer. She writes a note in the ledger and hands over a small brass key.
Room 22. Just up those stairs to your left. Enjoy your stay.
Well, I will now that you said that. Room 22. Early morning. Oh, so there's a lot to do. So let's check out all of our things. Though any bed would seem heavenly after the bone-shaking train journey, this one stands up well to the finest horsehair mattresses of the East. The silk sheets look inviting. The window offers a view of Main Street, full of the expected hustle and bustle of passers-by visiting Wooden Nickel's most important offices and businesses. My. Anything in here? Several crisp volumes on the desk provide ample reading material. One of the books is the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. And now I would normally say, let's make sure we do our reading time. Be sophisticated, learn, because you learn by reading, right? As I said in my Smalls Islands woes, reading, while I don't do enough of it, is very important because it expands your brain, expands your concepts and perspectives on all types of things. But because of the time limitations today for what I can record, very minimal reading. Alright, let's do all the things we didn't do. I think I did this one. Let's go to the saloon. Saloon. Early morning. Howdy, stranger. The girl is a brunette and pretty. Come on in. Well, that's all you had to say. You've got yourself a deal. Now, if you don't want yourself to be courted, that is all fine and well. Do what you will, but I'm just saying. If you're available... then expect to be approached.
You look thirsty. It's hot out there. The bartender doesn't say much, but he can get you fixed up.
She laughs, smile beaming. Well, ain't that just so comforting?
Two of the usual for us, barkeep.
2 glasses of amber liquid appear on the beer. The girl raises one.
2 newfound friends.
She sips, then leans in conspiratorially.
The ladies are served sweet tea instead of liquor. More economical, you know.
She laughs.
How about a dance?
Well, who am I to refuse a dance with a pretty woman?
Let's have some music.
Let's call it a date. The girl moves to this. Oh, are we doing a waltz? 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. We are. The girl moves to the center of the room, skirt wavering to the beat of the music. Others rise up and join in. The Saloon has become an impromptu dance hall. I'm all about impromptu anything. I mean, except it's murder. Don't do impromptu murder. There's laughter and clapping as the song concludes, the group returning to their previous spots.
Not bad for your first go. Where are you from?
I have no clue.
I'm saving up to go east myself. Even have a side business to make extra money. Writing and copying for people. My name's Eliza. Really appreciate you buying the dance.
Oh wait, I bought a dance? She's selling...
Gets me closer.
Okay. With a smile she moves off, mingling with the other patrons. Was she just, oh, what's it called? Was she just trolling for tips? That's sad. Let's do the judge deliberate. No, let's do the desert. See the great desert. It's great. And now we got a bunch of saguaros. I wonder where this is, because it does. My guess would be like Utah, maybe Nevada. I don't think Texas, but maybe, yeah, Western Texas. Oh, beautiful mountain range in the background. Ooh. Hello. The dust-covered paper miraculously bears today's date. Let's keep wandering. Why would I want to leave such a beautiful landscape so soon? I bet we're probably... Oh... Are they just gonna keep looping me until I think they are. If I see another paper, I'll go back, but, Yup. They're looping me. They're like, yeah, we don't have much to show here. Alright, fine. See, printers for hire. Alrighty, printers for hire. Late morning. The wide, flat drawers are filled with metal type and ornaments for printing. Well. Hello? A voice shouts over the din in the back room.
Be right with you. Hello. Haven't seen you before. New here? Why? From back east? Never been out that way myself. I was born in the territory. Been here my whole life. It's so beautiful here. I can't imagine living anywhere else.
A flyer is in his ink-stained fingers. A stack of papers off to the side. What's in the stack?
Those are for the mayor's re-election campaign. The vote is next week.
He lowers his voice.
I don't much care for him. We need someone new who will look out for his town.
The conversation draws to a close. With a smile and a handshake, he returns to his work. Well, he was a rather amiable fellow. Very. I like his moxie. He's got a lot of, gumption. Judge deliberates cattle rustling case. Well, why not investigate a courtroom at high noon? Well, you sure are a lofty fellow. The spittoon hasn't been emptied in a while. Light glints off the liquid. Nice, we got some chew in there. Oh, looks like I'm a spitter too. Chewing tobacco all day, it seems. 44 stars grace the flag. Could the territory be the 45th? So if we're in 1895, and we're still territory, and we're about to be the 45th, that would make us Utah. Oh, I think I was right. Let's see. The large man chews and swallows.
You've missed the trial, newcomer. The rebels were dismissed an hour ago.
He takes another bite of his bread and cheese. That sounds very good, honestly, right now.
The verdict is not guilty. of course. There was only circumstantial evidence, and my opinion certainly matters less than the letter of the law, wouldn't you agree?
He smiles insincerely.
I hope you enjoy your stay in Wood and Nickel. I work hard to run a fair town, despite that tiresome sheriff and his meddling.
He checks his beautiful gold pocket watch.
Ma, that late already? The parcel should have arrived at the rail depot by now. But I have business to attend to at home, and I mustn't be late. Would you be so kind as to retrieve it for me?
Alright. Just get your bread and cheese out of my face. His smile is somehow vaguely sickening.
You have my appreciation. The parcel can be delivered to the hotel. I keep several rooms there.
What? For you and all your female bailiffs?
For your trouble, a word of advice. I take care around the sheriff. He has a habit of taking the law into his own hands, when I assure you it's quite safe in mine.
Whatever you say, man. Railroad depot, high noon. The attendant looks to be a man of 30. His sleeves rolled up for work.
Hey, Fred. Saw you got off the train this morning. Afraid there won't be a southbound train for a fortnight.
At the mention of the judge, his expression sours.
Yeah, his parcel arrived. Just a moment. Yeesh. All yours. Hope you can manage.
The heavy crate will require a great effort to transport back to town. Oh, we could peek inside. No, let's not. The stately hotel. High noon. I mean, I don't want to be too... I'll be compliant with all the stuff.
Afternoon, sir. I hope your room is to your liking.
The young woman jumps as the heavy crate is set on the floor.
That's for the judge?
She smiles knowingly, then turns to find a bellhop. Preferably a strong one. I'd hope it's a strong one. Room 22. Evening. Alrighty. The street is eerily quiet. Only the town drunk is out at this hour. As he well should be. I mean, that's what town drunks do. What's in the thing tonight? One of the books is The Last of the Mohicans. Oh shoot, where have I seen that? Was it about the Native Americans? Yes it was. Nice. Okay. Well, I'll do some reading later. Alright. I guess we can head off to bed. Let the old noggin rest for many hours. Ooh. A steady stream of people are making their way down Main Street to the courthouse. Ooh. Oh, okay. So we did this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we have hard luck, that one. Alright. Let's do the farm. Farm recovering from the flood. Acero Farm. Early morning.
We need that grain. And because we need it, you need it. Or there's gonna be trouble.
The imposing rancher sneers at the farmer. Matted grass and small piles of mud are broken mesquite branches, the scars from the flood. Larger branches have been piled up to be burned. Hello. The farmer's eyes are downcast, but his words have a plain-spoken courage.
The people in town need food, and so does my family. Their cattle will have to forage. Look around you. There's no grass left in these pastures.
The rancher prepares to leave.
You grow us that grain, or you'll be rebuilding this house again.
Mine. You sure are of a sour mind. The farmer raises his eyes and stares after the rancher. He is of Mexican descent from a family that lived in the territory for generations, long before annexation.
The flood ruined this sorghum crop. But I am only one farmer and cannot provide for everyone. The townspeople come first, and even they will not be fed if we do not plant.
He looks to the fields. The dust kicked up by the rancher, still in the air. Let's follow the ranchers. The dust cloud leads west and through the center of town and into the open range. But it's difficult country and the sun is hot. Best not attempted in the heat of the day. Yeah, probably so. Oh, already. Alright. Let's do the post office. Post office. Late morning. A mail slot is cut into the wall next door. The adobe building is locked up. The postmaster gone for the day or perhaps longer. There's no sign and no telling. Well, that was quick. Costly set of school primers feared loss. Shepard House. High noon. Oh, this is where we were the first time. Cool. The woman's eyes are red. Has she been... Oh, she was the one crying. Ah, gotcha. That actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Quite honestly.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. The parents gave me the money for those books because I promised that with them I could teach their children just as well as any city teacher. Likely, they'll quit sending their kids to school. It's difficult enough to keep them coming, even without broken promises.
She pauses, attempts to collect herself.
I'm sorry. You don't need to hear all this. I'm just a schoolmarm in over her head.
You got this. She nods, tries to smile.
Thank you, stranger. Maybe I can still figure something out.
That's right. They gotta have the can-do spirit. Alright, let's go to the saloon. I almost said salon. Again. Saloon. Saloon in the mid-afternoon. The man is of a different sort. He wears a tweed suit and a pocket notebook lies open before him. He looks up from the drink he mopes over.
Good afternoon. You wouldn't by chance be a miner?
He glances up and down.
No. Excuse my behavior. I am a correspondent from the Manchester Guardian, and I am about to return home to my doom.
He downs another drink.
My assignment was to interview a miner to satisfy the curious British public. I can even pay well for the privilege, but every miner refused, and I am out of time.
Worry is clear in the lines on the Englishman's face.
My journey here has been in vain. The Guardian will be most displeased.
He rubs his forehead in despair. Ah, that's too bad. I wish it didn't have to be that way. Room 22. Evening. It's nearly a full moon. The dusty street lit brightly. One of the books is Moby Dick! Oh, we're gonna read this, guys. Just because I haven't read all of Moby Dick, but I've read part of it, and it's a good book if you haven't read it. It's kind of hard to read if you don't, go out of your way to learn new words. You're not like a avid wordsmith, but it's a great read. It's good. About Ishmael. Moby Dick. 1. Lumens. Lumens. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on the shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulating the circulation. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is damp, drizzly November in my soul, whenever I find myself involuntarily pausing before coffin warehouses and bringing up the rear of every funeral I meet, and especially whenever my hypos get such an upper hand of me that it requires a strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately stepping into the street and methodically knocking people's hats off. Then, I account it high time to get to sea as soon as I can. This is my substitute for pistol and ball. With a philosophical flourish, Cato throws himself upon his sword. I quietly take the ship. There is nothing surprising in this. If they but knew it, almost all men in their degree, some time or another, cherish very nearly the same feelings toward the ocean with me. There now is your insular city of the Manhattoes, belted round by wharves as Indian Isles by coral reefs. Commerce surrounds it with her surf. Right and left, the streets take you water. Its extreme downtown is the Battery, where that noble mole is washed by waves and cooled by breezes, with a few hours previous were out of sight of land. Look at the crowds of water gazers there. Circumambulate the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. Go from the Corlears Hook to the Coenties Slip, and from thence by Whitehall northward. What do you see? Posted like silent sentinels all around the town stand thousands upon thousands of mortal men fixed in ocean reveries. Some leaning against the spiles, some seated upon the pierheads, some looking over the bulwarks of ships from China, some high aloft in rigging, as if striving to get still better seaward peep. But these are all landsmen, of weekdays pent up in lath and plaster, tied to counters, nailed to benches, clenched to desks. How then is this? Are the green fields gone? What do they hear? But look! Here come more crowds, pacing straight for the water, and seemingly bound for a dive. Strange! Nothing will content them but the extremest limit of the land. Loitering under the shady lee of yonder warehouses will not suffice. No, they must get just as nigh the water as they possibly can without falling in. And there they stand. Miles of them, leagues, inlanders all, they come from lanes and alleys, streets and avenues, north, east, south, and west, yet here they all unite. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all those ships attract them thither? Once more, say you are in the country, in some highland of lakes, take almost any path you please, and 10 to 1 it carries you down in a dale, and leaves you there by a pool in the stream. There is magic in it. Let the most absent-minded of men be plunged in his deepest reveries. Stand that man on his legs, set his feet a-going, and he will infallibly lead you to water, if water there be in all that region. Should you ever be athirst in the great American desert, try this experiment, if your caravan happens to be supplied with a metaphysical professor. Yes, as everyone knows, meditation and water are wedded forever. That will be the end of this reading. If you guys want to see more reading, that 3 like goal still stands. 3 likes, more reading, all the decisions, and it'll probably be the final wooden nickel until the full game. If you guys want, that is. Oh, I can't look outside. Oh, what a shame. And it's all over. It's all over. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's still going. The faint sound of a brass band can be heard through the thin glass. Oh, I wish I could see that brass band, but I won't. Wednesday, September 4th, 1895. Let's do the apothecary. All ailments seized or cured. Can you fix my pulled hamstring? The editors of this paper sincerely hope you enjoy your title issue, and that in the future you elect to become a regular subscriber, receiving daily the news and insight from our great town. Until then, you may continue browsing the day's headlines or start your child anew. well, you know what I have to do, guys. As much as it pains me to do it, we gotta start over. I know. I know. I know. Well, guys, that was one nickel. All the different scenarios. Now, if you guys want to see the decisions, you know that 3 like goal is still an offer that you guys, it's in your court now. If you want to take it up, you know what to do. But if you guys like this video, make sure to comment down below and to lacerate that like button. And you guys know it, subscribe today.